What's up, y'all? Fucking hungover as fuck, but we're gonna get some Madden in. I like the nod from Premiere. Hey. Alright, we're gonna play with the Raiders. See what happens. Coming out to L's. From a time when the stronger today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming
in a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Up next, it's our main event between the New York Giants and the Las Vegas Raiders. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Here's Devin Singletary on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Giants. I actually like the Giants. So let's go. The Blitz. My favorite.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Darts coming out throwing. Gets him on the in route. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
Okay.
Looking quickly here.
13 yards on the play. And the Giants.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Darts. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Giants first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Darts. Escapes the pocket. This is Cox, that's Slayton. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down. Working quickly here. On 1st down, here's Darts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away.
Giants.
So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
The Giants will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it.
Wow.
This is caught for 2, and right away they jump out to an 8-0 lead.
Giants 8, Raiders nothing.
Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
At their own 31-yard line.
Alright. It's one of them kids probably gonna fucking. Pretty good, pretty good.
New set of downs for him from the 31. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Smith in the pistol.
31-yard line.
That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. They'll throw. Third and long. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 25 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Smith. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Running from the pistol here with Jency. He's got it in the red zone. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown.
All right, let's go for 2. This guy's pretty good.
As they start this game off, a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
They're going to try for 2. Smith getting his Raiders set.
The Raiders will line up.
Here's a throw. And he makes the catch, and just like that,
I'm just giving it to fucking Brock Bowers, bro.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well.
That's around 19-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Get it done this time. Here's Dart. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. Up the sideline, past the 40. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory.
Not the screen pass.
A huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
From the gun, here's Dart.
Oh.
Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's the end of one here. We're knotted up at 8. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
That was crazy. Crystal.
Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line. He's going to take it for a loss. That's 2nd and 11. Drive from the pistol. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense up to the line fast. Going on 3rd. Here's Dart. Over to Robinson on the sideline and caught. And he runs out of room before he can get to that marker. So now we're going to see what they decide to do, Brock, on this 4th and 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So the field goal team stays sideline. They're going to go for this. They'll go. Here's Dart. It's on target to Johnson. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and goal, Giants.
Tracy.
Oh my God.
Is in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
I actually like the Giants though.
Up and ready to boot this one away.
Surprised Andy ran with Scatterboo.
Here's White on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
I'd be using Scatterboo right now. Let's see if he falls for this.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. And go play fake here with Smith. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics.
Come on, offensive line's garbage.
You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock it out of that rhythm.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Gotta go back to all reliable.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he reaches the 35 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. He gets this to Michael Mayer. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think
Raiders only got tight ends.
Greg Olsen will
That's all they got.
A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
Oh, fuck.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1.
Oh, I got too cocky.
They're probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. COVID-19.
COVID-19.
Darts out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
What's this tight end? Let's see.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Okay, break.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Darts back to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
3rd and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
No safeties. Oh.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. Continuing to move past the 45. 30. Ashton Genty. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Smith brings his guy to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
Cover.
The Raiders will line up.
Dropping back to throw. Caught at the 1. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
Let's go.
Worked so well the first time.
Let's
Why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. He dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go. Of course, empty tray. I want to blitz on me.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st down, here's Darts. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Dart setting in the throw here. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Oh, he's going for it again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Now Dart.
Hey.
It would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing an incompletion.
From the gun on third down. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone.
Take it.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Dart gonna throw again. He brings it in. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
Touchdown, Giants.
Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Brian Dable has the offense out there. They're trying for 2.
The Giants will.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there. And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
At their own 20-yard line.
Timeout. See if I can score.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First down, Smith to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. He's back to throw. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's White on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
It's okay. It's trick to the
The
rock.
Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Damn.
Here we go.
No safeties again. One safety. Man coverage.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Throwing is Smith. It's a screen play to Genty. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35.
Hey, don't be mad. You know what I mean?
Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On first down, here's Smith.
Bro,
He doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass.
wide open.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
This is Genty on second. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
Wide open.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Looking to throw. Throw caught by his running back. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
On first and 10, here's Dart. On the move, headed right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Robinson in motion right. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Devin White hauls him down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Can't run on me, bro.
They'll throw 3rd and long.
Oh, yeah.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. He'll throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh.
Genty from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, Smith. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's where you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Come on, make that fucking... Oh, my God.
No fear from them, trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't get 3rd down coming up. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick.
Gino, make that. Wide open.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback.
That's garbage. Gino's fucking me in Madden
Giants
too.
lining things up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart.
Pick. Oh.
Has a man on target to Johnson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offense in the hurry up here. Going on 1st down. It's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
To throw, here's Dart. Dumped off to his running back. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Giants with the ball trying to close out what would currently be a win.
The fucking screen pass.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Bounces this outside, winds up with a nice chunk of yards there as a result. It's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Fuck it, blitz it.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Dart. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Dart out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants grow the lead to 7.
That's exactly what this offense was dreaming of when they brought him in as a rookie quarterback, showing off that ability to run. And Kate, that's exactly what these defensive coordinators are hoping to not see. Yet another dynamic rookie quarterback that can score it with his legs.
Koo on now for the extra point. Point after is up and through. And the Giants grow their lead to 8.
Giants 30, Raiders 22.
Still got some time.
Set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's White on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Two timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, we go, sit up. Get ready to get sit up. We're good.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Throw reeled in by Mayer. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
I got an unreliable Mayer.
Here he is to throw.
Oh, shoot. Come on.
Hits him on the out route. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Hey, here we go, hey. We're not even set. There we go.
Desperation time here.
Oh, bro.
Incomplete as
What?
the gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to
Catch that shit.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs,
Bro.
go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after
What
being
the fuck?
denied
Catch that
once
shit,
again,
Bowers.
is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Half the 60, half the 60.
Fucking Raiders, bro.
They'll run the toss to Tracy. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
On loss of a yard. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 9.
Here he is to throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Jake, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Look at him. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Give me a chance.
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Back to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate? That that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Brought in by his back here, it's Shenty. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
It may not look like much on the
Go to
stat
Michael
sheet.
Mayer.
This is kind of good on good.
I got
The
Mayer.
offense gets a completion, not going
Bird Bowers,
backwards.
I got Mayer.
And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept
There you
that
go.
screen to a minimal gain.
Oh!
Man, folks, it's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants make the play that should win them this game.
Oh, coaches just love that.
Yeah, good game, good
right
game, good
there
game.
Instantly. As he
I
made
had
the
that
pick,
one.
everybody was looking
Gino's
for a
been
block
fucking
and
me the whole
doing their
time.
part to set up the return.
Good game,
and
good
I know
game.
it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover. But
Gino's
how about the
garbage.
effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6. I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They're going to pass it here.
Oh, pick 6!
They did it! He made the interception! Jeremy Chin has got it! The Raiders were looking for
Yo.
They nearly got it, but this game is over!
Good game, good game.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the 5th.